Have you ever wondered where the laws that govern our lives truly come from? Imagine a decision you make today, signing a contract, defending your rights, tracing its roots back to an ancient Roman emperor. Over 1,500 years ago, Emperor Justinian of Constantinople set out to bring order to a chaotic legal world. Roman laws were scattered and contradictory, like trying to build a starship with 1,000 mismatched manuals. Justinian believed that a unified code of law would hold his vast empire together, connecting every citizen under a single system of justice. His vision was about more than tidying up old documents. It was about creating a lasting structure for society. The result? The Justinian Code, a legal foundation that introduced ideas like innocent until proven guilty and laws accessible to all. These principles became the backbone of justice systems worldwide. The influence of Justinian's Code is like ancient starlight, its source long gone, but its impact still reaching us today. How did one emperor's quest for order shape the world? That's the journey we're about to take. Let's explore how a single legal code became a guiding star for justice across centuries. Travel back to 527 CE, to the heart of the Byzantine Empire, Constantinople. Justinian I, a man of humble origins but boundless ambition, takes the throne. He dreams of restoring Rome's lost glory, not just through conquest or grand cathedrals like the Hagia Sophia, but through the power of law. The empire's legal system is a mess, ancient texts in different languages, conflicting rules, and unpredictable justice. For Justinian, this chaos is intolerable. He knows that true power and unity come from a clear, fair legal system. Justinian's motivation is both practical and visionary, efficient governance and a legacy that would outlast any monument. He wants to distill 1,000 years of Roman legal wisdom into a single, enduring code. This code would be the invisible architecture of civilization, holding the empire together. Justinian's project isn't just about control. It's about creating a just society. He sets out to build a legal system that will define not only his reign, but the future of law itself. The stage is set for one of history's greatest legal transformations. Justinian's legacy will be more than stone and mortar. It will be the very rules that shape society. His vision, a legal order that stands the test of time. And so, the quest for the ultimate law begins. How do you turn a millennium of tangled laws into a single, clear code? Justinian appoints a team of 10 top legal minds, led by the brilliant Tribonian. Their mission sift through thousands of legal texts, resolve contradictions, and create a unified system. They work at lightning speed, condensing 3 million lines of Roman law into something manageable. The first result is the Codex Constitutionum, a streamlined collection of imperial laws. Next comes the Digest, the intellectual heart of the project, distilling the wisdom of Rome's greatest jurists into 50 organized books. This isn't just a rule book, it's a library of legal reasoning designed for clarity and consistency. The team's achievement is monumental, a legal operating system for the empire. Justinian's impatience drives them, but their work sets a new standard for legal scholarship. In just a few years, they transform chaos into order. The foundation of modern law is laid. Justinian's legal masterpiece, the Corpus Juris Civilis, stands on 4 pillars. First, the Codex, a clear, updated collection of imperial laws, the what of the law. Second, the Digest, a vast library of expert commentary and legal reasoning, the why. Third, the Institutes, a textbook for students, ensuring the next generation understands the system. Fourth, the Novellae, new laws issued by Justinian, showing that law must evolve. Together, these parts form a comprehensive, adaptable legal system. The Codex and Digest provide rules and reasoning. The Institutes teach the basics, making law accessible. The Novellae keep the system alive and relevant. This structure is more than a collection of rules. It's a blueprint for justice. Justinian's Code becomes the most complete legal toolkit the world has ever seen. It's a living system, designed to last, and it will. Within the Byzantine Empire, Justinian's Code is a game changer. Judges and officials finally have a single, reliable source of law. Justice becomes faster, more consistent, and more predictable across the empire. The code unites diverse peoples under a shared legal identity, reinforcing the emperor's authority and the idea of an empire of laws. It governs daily life, marriage, property, contracts, crime, and citizenship. Freed slaves, business deals, and punishments, all are clearly defined. The code brings stability, making society safer and more orderly. It's not just a tool, it's a symbol of Roman heritage and imperial prestige. Justinian's legal achievement is as enduring as his greatest buildings. The Corpus Juris Civilis becomes the bedrock of Byzantine society. It's a beacon of order in a turbulent world, and its influence is only beginning. After Rome's fall, Justinian's Code fades from Western Europe, replaced by local customs. For centuries, its wisdom is nearly lost, until a copy of the digest is rediscovered in 11th century Italy. This sparks a legal renaissance. Scholars at the University of Bologna study the code, amazed by its logic and depth. They spread its principles across Europe, training advisors, judges, and lawyers. Civil law, rooted in Justinian's Code, begins to shape the continent's legal systems. As trade and cities grow, rulers need robust laws. Justinian's Code provides them. Contracts, property, corporations all find their foundation here. The lost star of Roman law shines again, guiding Europe toward modernity. Justinian's legal legacy is reborn. Revived Roman law based on Justinian's Code spreads across Europe as the civil law tradition. France, Germany, Spain, and Italy build their legal systems on its foundation. The Napoleonic Code, inspired by Justinian, unifies France and influences much of Europe and Latin America. Napoleon's armies carry these ideas far beyond Rome's old borders. Even in England and the United States, echoes of Justinian's Code appear in areas like maritime law and wills. American founders, inspired by Roman concepts of written law and citizenship, weave these ideas into their new republic. The principles first compiled in Constantinople ripple through time, shaping nations and legal systems worldwide. Justinian's vision becomes a global legacy. The civil law tradition, born in the ancient world, continues to guide modern societies. The journey of these ideas is a testament to their enduring power. The echo of Justinian's work is heard in courts around the world. Justinian's Code still shapes our lives in surprising ways. Innocent until proven guilty, a cornerstone of fair trials, was enshrined in his digest. The concept of corporate personhood, where groups can act as a single legal entity, comes directly from his laws. Modern contracts, from phone apps to business deals, follow principles set out in the Code: offer, acceptance, good faith. These rules make today's global economy possible. Even the tradition of studying law at universities traces back to Justinian's institutes. Law became a formal academic discipline, passed down through generations. Every law student in a civil law country is part of this ancient tradition. Justinian's vision for education and justice lives on. The threads of his code are woven into the fabric of modern life. His legacy is everywhere, often unseen, but always present. Justinian's Code is a story of ideas traveling through time. An emperor's quest for order set off a chain reaction that still shapes our world. These legal principles are the invisible forces holding society together, like gravity for justice. We take them for granted, but they're the product of centuries of struggle and vision. When we look at our laws, we see the light of Justinian's Code shining across the ages. It connects us to our ancestors and future generations in the universal quest for justice. Justinian's Code is a crucial chapter in humanity's ongoing story. With vision and determination, we can create legacies that last for millennia. The journey to understand justice never ends. Thanks for joining us. There's a whole cosmos of knowledge still to explore.